Hello, my name is Amelia Vallon, and this is my Speech 3 presentation for Public Speaking Class 1608. Children are the future, and the marketing companies are aware of that. Screens are unavoidable these days, from the television to phones, computers. They're a part of our day-to-day, and there's just no avoiding them. Technology is changing and evolving at fast rates, and marketing strategies are doing their best to keep up. With this presentation, I'll help you understand just why and how it is not proper for these advertising companies to be playing commercials during children's programs or even on the children's network. How do adults engage with advertisements versus how children engage with them? Adults are able to understand the difference between the shows that we seek out and the commercials that we have to deal with. We're able to physically and mentally remove ourselves, whereas children see the screens as the form of entertainment itself. And that idea alone can lead to them believing that the foods and toys that are depicted on these commercials are the reason people are happier and have better life experiences than those without these products. Why aren't children consenting shoppers? Advertising to children on TV refers to marketers as seducers and children as innocents. We're all aware that children are not able to consent for themselves, and the American Psychological Association states that mature comprehension of advertising occurs no earlier than ages 7 to 8 years old. And legally, children cannot consent until ages 14 for medical purposes and 18 for all other purposes. There's no better way to reach you than through your children. Reflect on how many purchases your child has influenced, whether toys, foods, or other forms of media, even something for their well-being. That's child influence. Studies on childhood marketing are new and very few. However, concerns for how it relates to dietary habits because of advertised foods and unhealthy eating, as well as family conflict that can arise from a family being unable to afford these products. These concerns have been raised, as well as the vulnerability of a child within an audience that they aren't fully aware of. Children are sponges. They are constantly watching and listening for any source of information they can soak up. The role of commercial ads directed to children states that children have the ability to collect info and be influenced by it, which is the reason they're the focus of so many government agencies, specifically for marketing. We must be there for contextualization, because if a child is left alone, they can come to their own assumptions, which can lead to damaging ideals. No need to get rid of television time. This presentation is not to shame anyone for having television time. Your child is more than welcome. You are more than welcome, especially now that education has gone digital. So many kids shows are for learning, and so many brands that we know and love have been made specifically for our children with positive intentions. Here I have a few brands and programs that you all may know and love, such as Sesame Street, Sid the Science Kid, and the Magic School Bus, all being educational TV programs that your child can learn plenty about the world and about school topics as well. Speaking of school, I myself use Brain Pop and Ticket to Read and cool math games while in school, and my teachers were fully aware and very proud of my ability within these games. And we all know and love Disney, Lego, and Build-A-Bear. These are for children, but with positive intent, and that's the key. Solutions to childhood marketing. Parental presence. Be there to give them the context that they need and require. TV time slots. Jumpstart suggests keeping television time to a minimum and watching shows that are educational. A few examples within the last slide that I showed. At-home research. Research laws and regulations involving child marketing, and start looking into who you could reach out to. Lastly, demonstrate a healthy relationship with television. Protecting children from advertising states that a child must be able to discriminate between commercial and non-commercial content, as well as understanding the persuasive intent within these commercials. As the picture suggests, model proper behaviors and reactions for your child to lead and take on within their day to day. Be their example, be the role model they need you to be.